Hey guys, it's GMD Haunts, and today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the brand new Spirit Halloween 2025 Silent and Deadly remake. Okay, so this guy has a brand new box design, which we haven't seen in about 5 years. I will do some close-up shots of the new box for you guys on the screen right now. It is a great box design. I actually really like it. I think it's very clean. I think it's very cool. And I think it's kind of unique because there's just total different new things on the side of the boxes and on the front of the box that I really like. And the QR code for the scan or whatever it's called for the demo of this guy is really cool as well. It has Jack the Reaper on it. Anyways, opening up the box here is a slide out tray, which is kind of nice because I do prefer that over it just being in there. And it's a very small and nice compact box too. Anyways, let's get this slide out tray out. Okay, so the slide out tray is out, and this guy is made by Crazy Create, which is kind of crazy. I thought he was made by YJ when we first saw him. But anyways, the first thing that we have here is the instructions with clothing. His arms, his hand with knife, his shoulder frame, his shoes, his mechanism with control box, his other hand, his poles, his adapter, his base, his head, and finally, zip ties. Let's get to the setup. First, you put down his base. Next, you put on his poles. Next, you put on his shoes. Next, you put on his clothing. Next, you put on his mechanism. Next, you put on his torso pole. Next, you put on his shoulder frame. Next, you put on his head. Next, you put on his arms. Unfortunately, this guy does come with some stupid zip ties, so you will have to zip tie his arms to keep him in place. Next, you put on the hands. And for the final step, you put on his hat and Velcro up his neck collar. Alright, so the next step is to wire him up. He has a separate Velcro piece down here, which I really like. It's near the control box, so it's easier to access. And let's wire him up. He has 2 wires right here. I have no idea what these are, so boom, those are good. He has one right here, which I believe is for the IR sensor, which plugs in right down here. Gotta flip it the other way. Alright, that's nice. That's done. And then he has one more wire, which I believe there is a separate piece right here. Yep, there it is. And yeah, that is the last wire. Alright. Alright, next you plug in the adapter. Alright, so you plug the adapter in right here. Adjust the volume to your liking. I'll have it about right there. Turn them on for sensor mode, off for keeping them off, and step pad mode for him to be activated on the step pad. And that is about it. So now we just run this adapter right here down his leg, and he is ready for the demo. So let's get to the demo. Alright guys, he is wired up and ready to go. Let's plug him in. So yeah, guys, that was Spear Halloween's 2025 Silent and Deadly. This guy is incredible. I am so glad he is back for the 2025 season. It's been 12 years since he's released, which is insane. All the way back in 2013 on the Clown Train, and now for the Spear Halloween 2025 season. This guy is fully upgraded with control box, build, quality, you name it, he is fully upgraded. Everything on this guy is upgraded. To start, his sculpts are amazing. It is crazy how identical his sculpts are to the original, and I will say, this one is definitely better than the original by a mile. The quality, the animation, everything about it is better than the original. The original was made by Telelex, I think? Telux Artware? It's a weird name, I can't really pronounce it, but it was made by a different company. Now this guy is made by CCL, which kind of brings up my only complaints about this guy, and there's really only three. For one, his base is exactly like the originals, but I think a little bit better quality. I wish they used a different base, or either just made the base a better quality, like a better quality material, maybe thicker, because it's definitely a thin base. The welds seem pretty good, it just seems a little thin. The machete is still foam, but it is a better foam than the original. It's a lot thicker, which I do see it lasting a long time. And the final problem that I have with this animatronic: stop using zip ties! I hate it! This guy uses zip ties to hold his arms in place, and I am not a fan. I hate using zip ties on animatronics, but unfortunately, Silent and Deadly uses zip ties, so I am not a fan of that. But other than that, this guy's perfect. I love him. He's just like the original, but better, and he is super cool. I totally recommend him for the price as well. $180 is such a steal for this guy. Great quality, great animation, great audio, and his speaker and control box is incredible. His speaker is super loud. When I did his demo, that was only halfway, not even halfway, of his audio being turned up. That is insane. So yeah, this guy is super loud, and I totally recommend him for the price of $180. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.